Check. Now we're talking. There we go.
Ooh, that sounds better.
Oh, was it not that before?
I'm not sure.
All right.
Now I'm thinking about it. Welcome back, Talk.
Oh, here we are. We're back and we're talking.
Presented to you by the IWEP Network. It's
I love them. So, if you're watching on YouTube, you're seeing me on the correct side. Did you notice? I don't know what you can see on your screen, but I put myself on the other side. Did you notice?
I was looking at my delicious Coca-Cola.
Right. I was looking at my delicious mini Coca-Cola. Did you think I was just a giant?
I guess we're sponsored by Coke now.
He's a little baby one.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Dude.
People
Hold your mini up. Hold your mini up.
Don't do this.
This is a full size.
It's the same. You have giant hands. You have Shaq hands.
For a second, I thought we were the same size. That's why I didn't realize it was a mini.
So let's come back to what we call the people listening, because we touched on it in the episode, the youth sports episode, but I want to come back to it. But people don't know that when Welcome Back was first incepted, we were deciding whether it was going to be Welcome Back with Chris and Mario or Welcome Back with Mario and Chris. And how did we decide?
Flip a coin? Did we flip a coin?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think so. I think we flipped a coin.
Or which one do you want? And then you were like, I'll go first. I was like, all right.
No.
Because I'm so humble.
Right. It was definitely randomized. So I thought it would be wise for me to move me over to be the first Chris and Mario. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can see it's Chris and then Mario's right there.
Oh, I get what you're talking about now. Because
you probably didn't see it change on your screen. But
I pull my zoom so far to the side and shrink it down so that I can see our notes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That it goes you and then me.
Yeah, I like to go back and forth so that my face changes wildly.
Yeah, no, mine's consistent unless I have to look something up because I got my notes here and I got our faces here and the camera right there.
Yeah. So the Welcome Back Babes is what I said, but
Welcome
we
back,
need one of those
babes.
cool audience. I think the podience is very funny, but it is being used.
Mm-hmm.
But it might be general enough that we can use it as well. I don't know.
The Welcome Backers. Like they back us. They're our backers.
I mean, the backers. I don't know. Doesn't feel
Like
great.
Green Bay backers, so the Welcome Back backers.
Yeah. Because I want to be able to say it like that in that context. Like, the backers don't know. No.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. No, I kind of just threw it out there, but you saying that? The backers, yeah.
Really, it sounds like a Patreon supporter,
Yeah.
which is not an option. But it could be someday.
Hopefully, or not. Hopefully, a lot of people they jump on it too quickly. I think.
I know. Yeah, I want to create demand first.
Yeah.
Which
Also,
is why we haven't launched a T-shirt store.
Until.
I don't know. It's created. I don't know if we.
Yeah, you sent me the link, and so you can't.
It's a
No one
real
can
thing.
use it. People can't buy it yet.
I mean, they could. I guess I guess it's open, but
We haven't shared the link anywhere.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We're just talking about it for the first time right now, I guess.
Yeah, you showed it to me. You should have showed it to me on the pod.
I know. I regret it.
Let me see if I can get back to it.
Because we had an idea. I had made a Welcome Back simple design for a T-shirt a while ago, based on somebody else's mock-up. Though I should give them credit because I took what they had kind of created and I just adapted it a little bit. Anyway,
So we stole our design.
Yeah, I had that made a while ago. But then last episode, in the youth sports episode, we talked about the Frick Philly phrase would make a great T-shirt.
It makes a fantastic T-shirt.
And then laying in bed this week, I had the inspiration. It all came together.
Oh my gosh, these look so great. I'm
Yeah.
definitely getting the tank top.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to go back to Southern New Jersey to visit and wear my Frick Philly tank top.
Okay,
That's
so
amazing.
it's Noah Leonhardt. I don't know how to say his name, but he's the one that he originally designed the Welcome Back logo. I mean, it's basically just a logo, but it has a little bit of his own, spin on it. Punksteria, I believe, is his brand. So check him out if you could support him.
This is the one Tony sent us in the group chat?
Yes. This guy made it unprompted.
So we are allowed to use this. That was my concern, because he didn't clear that. He didn't say that initially. I was like, he just found this and then adapted it for us. I was like, what?
Oh, no. He unprompted, he designed us a T-shirt. Mm-hmm. Well, he took our logo and made it a little more T-shirt friendly, and I just adapted that a little further. And by that I mean, like, made it to our dimensions of our logo and made it our font. So basically, I just ripped it off. But
okay,
yeah,
I like it. I like it a lot.
It looks
I wonder how
nice.
the water bottle looks on the back.
Yeah, I still got to change some prices and stuff. The prices are bananas. I mean, the default prices are like what you want in a band.
They're not bad.
Well, depending on what you're looking
at. Well, the T-shirt's not bad.
Yeah, the T-shirt I changed. Yeah. But like the default price for a hoodie is like $42, but it has us making a pretty healthy margin, so I knocked it down to $25 because maybe someday we'll make it a $40 T-shirt, but right now I'm just pumped that people will wear it.
No pressure to our backers. You guys can just listen. You guys don't have to buy anything, but this stuff actually looks super good.
I know, it's tempting.
I wish. The only thing I'll do different. Only thing I do different.
It's not too late.
Frick Philly doesn't have anything Welcome Back on it, which is fine.
That's true.
Which is fine. Think about all the cities around the world that hate Philadelphia who just buy this and not even care that it's a pod. Like, they'd see Welcome Back with Chris and Mario underneath Philly and be like, okay, I'm not buying that. So like, as is pretty good, actually.
All right, maybe, yeah. I would like a little something to put us in there, like a QR code or something.
Or like,
you could do that, I guess.
Bullet Club does the logo on the side. Yeah.
I'm not sure you could do this on this website. But we're selling T-shirts now, apparently, which means we have a week to get the store finished when this episode goes out.
What's the website?
We're on Teespring. We'll have the link in our link tree. I'd love to make that a habit of people going to our link tree.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be in there. But it's on
linktree.com/welcome back.
Welcome podcast? Back podcast. Maybe that'll change by then too, because we were talking about changing.
Welcome back pod.
Welcome back wire. Let's just say
Welcome back wire.
Yeah.
That means we have to delete our link tree.
Oh, that's right. But I think we can do that now because we had just shared the link and then we're like, we really should change this. So I'm up to change it.
Check the show notes. Check the show notes.
Check it out. You just have to do a little digging.
Yeah.
Because we haven't talked.
If you want to buy our merch, then clearly you're invested in the show at this point. If you're already willing to do that, so take a couple extra seconds and do the work that we don't want to. Oh man! So if this is the first time being on Welcome Back Talk, it's kind of this. We get together, we chat about the thoughts we've had throughout the week. Frick Philly's so good. I'm gonna buy that. Lower that price to like $1 so I can buy it real quick.
Yeah, we get discounts. I'll show you how to do that later.
Nice. I'm gonna buy a hoodie for Emily, and she'll never wear it unless it's like super soft, and she'll like wear it with a frown.
Yeah, there's a premium one.
Who drives Welcome Back Talk? It just kind of flows, right?
Yeah, it just flows.
Just kind of flows.
We're just flowing, babe.
Oh, another shirt idea I had was I was talking with Emily about this before I knew you were even making a shop. Mm-hmm. I just wanted to talk to you about a future, and you already went and did it, and this is awesome. But like, there's been a lot of talk of like how Hot Girl Summer is canceled. Like, it's a pandemic, Like, who's trying to come out like super hot? We're gonna come out hairy, we're gonna come out fat, and we're all gonna have a blast. No body shaming. That's right. It's the end of COVID summer, so I think we should embrace it with a little fat boy summer.
All right. I like big boy summer. I like
big boy summer.
I think thick boy summer is already taken. That seems pretty.
Yeah, you said you might have saw it on.
Well, I think Two Bears does thick boy merch.
Okay.
And I did do a quick search for thick boy summer, and I found something. But
yeah.
And I mean, big boy summer might too. But I'm just realizing that sounds like a child. Like, you're gonna be a big boy.
I'm the big boy. This is my first summer as a big boy.
My big boy bed. This is the big boy potty.
It's my big boy summer.
I kind of like it though.
we can workshop that a little bit more, but the first two options are already up in the shop.
Yeah.
buy it now while it's expensive, or wait till we get real prices on there?
And then in the next week we'll be able to. Oh, you know what? I'm about to go watch The Bachelorette, so I'll probably do it while that's happening.
When's that come on?
Oh, in like 10 minutes. But I told her to pause the live
Okay.
television because my TV is awesome.
Because we got a lot to cover still.
I know.
How much? What time are we at?
We usually do like 30 or 40 minutes.
What are we at?
Like, I don't know, 8 or 9 or 10 or something.
Okay. So all right, well let's jump right to that. Actually,
Jump
I have Bachelor/Bachelorette in my notes because I wanted to
Ooh.
talk. So sometimes we talk about like big things, right? Big topics, right?
Uh-huh.
And then other times we get a little niche in our friend groups, right?
Yes.
And we've mentioned Dave being single a couple times.
Yes.
And I wanted to run this by you. Do you think Dave would do better on The Bachelor or The Bachelorette?
Oh.
Where do you think he would shine more? I'm wondering if he could handle the pressure of all the ladies pining after him.
Wow.
But also, there's like a risk of him getting like knocked out early on The Bachelor. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. So what's the win? What are we evaluating this on?
I've never watched either of the shows.
Because finding love, don't go on the show. That's how you find love. Don't ever go near the show.
Oh.
The show's not about finding love.
So
It's about entertaining me.
Okay. So then, basically, we would just be breaking Dave's heart over and over for our entertainment?
Bingo.
Alright, well, we at least want him to have a good time, right? So it sounds like
Bachelor in Paradise. That's where the fun times are,
Bachelor in Paradise.
I think.
Open bar, unique food experiences, travel.
Beach time.
He gets to, like, practice flirting with all these girls he's going to tell to leave. And then I think they're, like... I wonder if they're, like, contractually obligated to, like... The winner has to date him for like a year or something before they break up. I wonder if that's part of the deal.
Well, they have to stay together. I know too much. This is going to be a bad look. But they have to stay together for 2 years in order for her to keep the ring.
And the ring is...
What's that guy's name? Neil Bryant? I don't know.
Oh, him? How much is it worth? Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I don't know. Like, it's a big ring.
Okay.
Like, people do stay together for 2 years in one day to get the ring.
Oh, man. So let's solve it. I mean, The Bachelor. Dave gets a crazy good vacation.
Mm-hmm.
He gets to hang out with ladies. And then a girlfriend for at least 2 years.
Could be.
Right?
Could be.
Who gets the ring if she leaves? Does he get it?
I assume it goes back to the...
So he could break up with her a day before.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I wonder if they ever reused the ring. Like one that got sent back. And they're like,
Maybe.
burn some
I
sage
imagine
around it.
they have to do that. I mean, not
Just
necessarily
purify it.
the Bachelorette specifically, but I'm sure that they do that.
Or like sell it on auction for like a charity or
Ooh,
something.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
The failed relationship ring from season 10.
They love charities.
Tell me about your ducks, man. How have your ducks been doing?
The ducks are great. They're big ducks now, pretty much. I mean, they're still like yellow and they're getting feathers, which is like a weird look for them to have like feathers growing out of them. I don't know if you thought much about how feathers just grow out of things.
Mm-mm.
Like you pick up a feather off the ground, like that was growing out of a bird, which is kind of gross.
Yeah.
So they're getting real early feathers, and they're still living in the bathroom, which is not ideal. I need to get them outside, but I have a couple more touches on the shed that need done. But I heard him quack today. Somebody quacked. I was in the shower, and somebody was quacking.
Nice.
One of the ducks specifically was quacking.
Do you ever keep them in the shower while you're showering and have like a puddle bath with the duckies?
No, I don't.
Little puddle party.
But they do love the bathtub.
Yeah.
Like they'll put them in the bathtub to like swim around and take a bath, and I'll just like spray them with the shower nozzle. They love it. You've seen the one from Zach Way? Have you seen his videos of him watering his ducks?
I opened up and watched a video of him spraying his ducks, and then the very next Snapchat I had was you spraying your ducks. I was like, man, everyone's just living their best duck life, you know?
Spraying ducks.
Speaking of your quarter life crisis, getting those ducks, what's up with the motorcycle?
Today I bought a jacket. So we're getting closer. My gloves came in the mail this week.
Uh-huh.
And my jacket should be in the mail this coming week. So
Where's the bike?
The bike is at a friend's house. So I'm buying a bike off of a friend.
Okay, so he's going to hold it for you. He knows
Secure.
you want it.
Bike is secure.
Okay,
Yep.
nice.
I have the money. All I got to do is make the transition. I just don't want to get it and then like keep it at my house when I can't ride it yet. So I'm finishing this online course. Then I got to go. I'll do a little more YouTube research and manual research. Take my permit test. Get a helmet. Ride that sucker home. Just kidding. Take it to a parking lot and be really nervous for a long time.
Just do some donuts. Just crank out a donut. Your first thing you do. Set the tone, man. Do a burnout. Pop a wheelie.
Will never do any of those things.
Did you ride like dirt bikes growing up?
I rode a dirt bike one time ever and rode it into a tree and then rode it up the tree because that's how the throttle works.
I just got suddenly nervous, like from the realization that you're gonna be on this thing.
Yeah.
Great.
That's why I'm taking an online safety course.
Great. I was talking to someone about driver's ed. Do you have to take driver's ed?
No.
I didn't have to take it either. I didn't even know it was offered. Out in Jersey, they like make you have to take it. And so
Really?
Emily's like, you guys didn't have to take driver's ed? We're like, no. She's like, well, that's why all Pennsylvania drivers are so bad. No.
Okay.
No.
They're just dodging potholes.
Yeah. We have very unique skills to get around the roads. Do you have something? I'm leaving it open for you to throw out one of your things, or do you want me to prompt you?
You were flying, you were flowing so well.
I know. Maybe I should just run it.
You know what? We need. It just occurred to me for no reason. We need to make Diablo Friends shirts, and not get sued.
Everyone uses Diablo. There's a video game called Diablo. There's Diablo Sauce. There's Diablo from another language. Yeah. Diablo Friends.
It is just a word that means Satan.
Yeah, dude, we're the devil friends.
All right.
we're the brand friendly devil friends. Now, if they ever find out we use their sauce names for ranking and acknowledge it as their sauce names, then we might have a problem.
Yeah.
Or we might have a sponsorship, which is what I'm hoping for. But what's up with this bird's nest you got written here?
Oh, that's an old story, but I guess I could tell it because it is pretty tragic. Unless we should save it for a yard work episode. You ever think we're gonna do a yard work episode?
No, I don't think actually.
So I was cutting a bush out of my yard. We have all these raspberry bushes, and there's a couple trees, and it's a really nice area. I was getting some annoying stuff out, and it's not huckleberry. It is. I'll ask Sam. She'll tell me. Because I always forget, and I always say huckleberry because it's a good bit, but it makes me actually forget what the bush is. Anyway, so I'm tearing out honeysuckle. Boom! I remembered.
Boom.
So I'm tearing out this honeysuckle bush, and I'm getting branch after branch, and it grows in a really messy way. So I'm getting these branches out, and finally I have this giant pile of branches, and I'm looking at my fresh, clean fence that I can finally see my fence again. And between those two places, there's a bird nest on the ground. And I quickly put together that I've just done a horrible thing and evicted this bird. And then I realize, what
you're
sometimes
white.
in birds' nests. What?
That's it. That you're white.
I knew
and
that.
you can just do that.
Oh, I can do whatever I want?
You can take their land, kick them out.
Got it.
They can fend for themselves. It's your bush.
Yeah, well, that's true. So I further realize what's sometimes in birds' nests, eggs. And so I then find two little blue robin eggs on the ground, one cracked beyond repair. And so I just put both the eggs back in the nest.
Tell me about the level of egg that you can repair. Because you said cracked beyond repair, which implies that you could repair it.
I guess it
implies it implies that there's some level of broken egg that is repairable.
Well,
out there.
it wasn't scrambled. I could put it back in the nest and it wasn't oozing. Right? No. I just put it. I was able to set it back in the nest.
Okay.
And then I just took the nest over to the tree and just hoped she didn't notice.
That it's in a completely different spot.
Yeah.
And not on the ground, but up in a tree.
Well, it wasn't on the ground. It was in the bush. It fell out of the bush as I was taking the bush.
Oh, okay. Why don't you just wait, did you take the bush entirely out?
Yeah, I chopped the bush down.
Oh, I thought you were chopping it down, like making it smaller, but you got rid of it.
No. Oh, get out of here.
Okay.
Huge and annoying and useless. So there's an unhappy bird. I assume both of them weren't going to make it, but I should go.
You tried your best.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tried your best to repair the eggs.
What else can you do? It's a Humpty Dumpty situation at that point.
Oh, man. I've had some problems with people on the internet lately.
What's your problem?
And it stemmed with, like, a friend's story and then a different friend's post on Instagram. Okay. And it's basically the same thing in different ways. This idea that now we're all above being told we're wrong.
Okay.
Whether or not we are wrong, if I'm posting on my page, this is their stance. If I'm posting on my page, this is my page. You don't have to look at it.
Okay.
Don't just come into my comments arguing with me. The one post, the guy, he took a picture of himself holding up a sign. It said, like, vaccination card, and then underneath it said, his vaccination card said, I don't have to give you my medical records, signed the doctor. And he's looking like this, like serious. Like he was making a stance, right?
Okay.
And then I'm looking at the comments, which I knew were going to be something. But Instagram only shows you a couple comments, and usually if the poster comments, it shows that too before clicking on it. And his comment was, "It's a joke. Laugh or keep scrolling." I was like, I'm looking at him like, where's the joke?
Yeah. Like,
he's not holding a lighter under the sign. Because I'd be making fun of people who act like that.
I really don't get the joke.
There's no joke. Or like him laughing, holding the sign, like, haha. Like, I can get it to be like a right-leaning joke, like, haha, I don't gotta show you anything. Haha. Like, how dare you? Like,
it is.
Well, it's a serious post. Like, he's saying it's a joke, but there's nothing implying it's a joke. Great. He just doesn't like that people were commenting, like, dude, like, we're in a pandemic.
Okay.
You know, like, businesses, like, you could think about the arguments that you would make, like, well, if you don't want to bring proof that you got vaccinated and you go to a private business, the private business owner will say, I'm not going to do business with you.
Sure.
But he doesn't want to hear that because he made a joke. It's like, oh, just laugh or scroll.
Okay.
It's like he just didn't like the backlash. You can't handle the heat. And then,
stay
like,
out of
another...
the kitchen, babe.
Exactly. And another post was from someone else echoing that thing, like, it's my page, you know, especially on Instagram, like, you're following me, I'm not following you, so clearly I don't want what you're saying. If I wanted to hear what you had to say, I would be following you.
Okay.
But I'm not following you, you're following me, so don't just be arguing in my comments. It's like, well, turn off public comments.
Get blocked.
Like, comments are a full-on part of posting.
Sure.
So, like, if you could say whatever you want, but you're saying it on a platform that is built for people to respond to you.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm for people saying whatever they want on the internet. I just don't get how someone can say whatever they want on the internet and be upset that someone else is also saying whatever they want on the internet.
If you don't want anyone to see it, then just go on Twitter.
Yeah, a lot of people have been going there lately.
I love Twitter so much.
I'm thinking about hopping over. I'll occasionally make a tweet or two, but I never stick around, but that also just feels like shouting into the void.
That's what I'm saying.
I might as well go under the bridge by my house and just yell at the river. That's what it feels like. The only comparison is, like, to make it exactly like Twitter is when I yell at the river from under the bridge, someone on the other side of the river goes, just like one or two people with, like, a thumbs up for what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can't remember what the exact context, but one of the tweets I just saw was like, it had 11 favorites, and I was like, another banger. So true.
Oh, man. I've been having... This has nothing to do with me shaving my armpits.
Okay.
I want to preface it. Because I don't go all the way down. It's not an ingrown hair. Mm-hmm. All right, but I do have a little pimple in my armpit here. Have you ever had a pimple pop backwards?
No. And I assume you should see a doctor. I don't know what to say about that.
I asked Emily about it. She said it's happened before. She's heard of this mystery of health. But I had a little pimple on my armpit, and I was like, oh, okay. I was kind of messing with it. It wasn't popping, but it always stayed the same shape, you know? It was never popping. Eventually, it'll work its way out, and then it'll either be gone, or I'll be able to pop it. And I gave it a little squeeze today, just for exaggeration effect for people watching. I squeezed it, and then it went like this. It went like it got real small, but nothing came out where it would have shot out. And it's not like it went to the side of my finger and shot out somewhere else out of my skin. It's like I popped it deeper into my body.
Yeah, that sounds real bad. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like if it were really bad, we would know about it.
My arm kind of hurts. but also a couple days ago, I got the COVID shot. So I'm not sure if I'm like worrying myself about this reverse pimple pop. But
okay. Well, this Reddit thread says, serious. I think I popped a pimple backwards. Period. Need help. Period.
Need help?
Somebody said that it's fine. Your blood cells will just take care of it.
Okay. Because I assume it's like a pocket full of pus that has bursted into my like.
Yeah, it seems bad. Oh, bad news. The next one says your body will now destroy it. Oh, never mind. It's okay.
Oh, bad news.
Oh no, the next one says, okay, don't trust them. You're going to die. It's on the internet, so.
Are you 30 yet? Are you 30 yet?
No.
So when you turn 30, I'm assuming what I'm implying from reading this thing is you're going to stop picking up furniture off the street probably when you turn 30.
Never. No. What are you looking at? You're looking at two things that don't belong together.
I'm looking at street furniture.
Okay. The reason I put it down there is because I'm in a different room today. If you're watching on YouTube, you can tell that I'm not in the sunroom, which is very hot. You might be able to hear my air conditioner. And I realized that this nice fancy chair, it could be my podcasting chair, and I got it off the street.
I could never.
Are you serious? I also have the table right here that I ate my dinner on. Got it off the street.
If I ever wanted to break up with Emily, but didn't want to like verbalize it, like I wanted to trick her into breaking up with me, I would just start bringing furniture in from like the outside and the street and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's not good.
Sure.
Like, termites, bed bugs, lice,
bro,
fleas.
I've been taking furniture off the street my entire life. I've had none of those.
You've been dodging bullets for your life.
How many times have you taken furniture off the street?
Hey man, I've been playing Russian roulette my whole life. Not once has that bullet hit me in the head.
How many
so
times
I'm gonna keep
have you
playing
taken
it.
furniture off the street?
It's
0 times.
I used to take furniture off the street.
How many bed bugs did you get?
Again,
0 bed
I'm
bugs.
lucky. Hey, how many times?
Just dodging bullets all the time?
Okay, you see, think about how many people smoke cigarettes now.
I smell it. Of course, I smell it.
Look, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying like, oh look, that guy doesn't have lung cancer. Well, he doesn't have it yet.
All right.
If you keep smoking,
evidence, then we'll talk.
If you keep picking up furniture you find off the street, especially chairs, not like a wooden chair for the listeners. This is like a fabric chair with padding.
It reclines. It has an ottoman.
Did it rain on it?
No, not to my knowledge.
Yeah, you have no idea what's going on inside. What's inside that chair?
That's true. I mean, that's true. And this particular one was actually a neighbor, so like I could see it from my house, so I was pretty aware of when it came up.
It's one of your cleaner neighbor. Why can't I say
know.
neighbors? Why can't I say neighbors? There it is.
You have a reputation of not being able to say things.
Oh man. Well, how clean's your neighbor?
I don't know. I think it was something they were moving out or in or something. I don't know. I don't know them. Chair's fine though.
Oh my gosh.
You don't get it.
Next WrestleMania, I don't think we can go to your house anymore.
You just don't get it.
I think we're gonna have to like rent a house on the app. What's that app? Well, that's the thing. Actually, I don't trust that either. So rather than just going to Chris's dirty street furniture house, I gotta go to complete strangers.
Dirty street furniture house, maybe.
Yeah, the whole your house. How much of your furniture did you find? What percentage of your household is found furniture?
Oh, I don't know. Probably. Well, see, there's the thing. Found, free. Okay, free found, probably under 10%. Free? Probably a little over 10%. Second hand? 90. Most of it.
Yeah, I'm still torn on second hand. It's gonna be from a trusted source, and it's got usually I'm good with anything hard, like a table
that
or
makes sense.
chairs that I can wipe down, that I can inspect for like holes, like from termites or whatever.
Yeah, there's a couch in my living room that I got from Salval. It has a cigarette burn in it. That's an exaggeration. I don't know what the burn is from, but it is roughly the shape of a cigarette. It doesn't smell like cigarettes. It's a great couch.
I gotta make sure Emily doesn't listen to this podcast.
Everything I'm wearing is actually new right now. Usually I'm
Good.
wearing secondhand clothes as well.
Yeah, I wish I could go back to secondhand clothes. I mean, I could. No one's like truly stopping me, but
we should do an episode on style. I think
Well,
I actually
hopefully-
can talk about that.
hopefully we can find one.
Yeah. Like I've just recently discovered, I don't know, past couple of years, like what clothes I like to wear. I used to not really know. Like one time in like middle school, I thought flannels. It's the year for flannels. I bought like 6 flannels and never wore them. Never mind on the flannels. But now I realize my favorite clothes are small businesses and or like bought for a cause. Almost all of my favorite clothes. I'm like in my bedroom now, so I can look at all my clothes. But like as I look at my top row, like every one of them is either like I bought it for a cause, like the money went towards something, or it's a friend's small business, or one I got from Dave & Buster's where Dave and I got enough tickets to combine and wear a t-shirt or buy a t-shirt. So it's in my drawer right now.
Buy t-shirts or a t-shirt?
A t-shirt.
You guys share it?
Yeah, I have it right now.
It's your week for the shirt?
Joint custody. It says winner.
That's a t. We should steal that. How do you copyright the word winner? Right?
You don't.
Boom.
It just says winner.
I was a winner at Dave & Buster's. That's
Yeah,
not copyright. That's a fact.
Yep. So do you have any? I don't know. Do you know what your style is?
No, don't have a
Dragon
style.
Ball Z t-shirt.
Normcore.
Oh, okay.
So like jeans, plain shoes, and a like a plain shirt. Generally speaking.
Yeah, like I don't know. Its style may not be the word because none of them are like. It's not exactly about style.
I think I'm the only one of us two who actually has a word associated for the style.
Yeah.
Like I've more or less embraced normcore, where you look like an NPC in a video game. You're not drawing too much attention.
Yeah.
Function over form.
Sure.
And then also bum. Normcore and like bumcore. So like
mine...
shorts with holes in them and like old ratty t-shirts.
Okay. I don't know what mine is.
I think bumcore I just made up.
Yeah, I like it.
Norm bumcore. Because a lot of my normcore stuff is stuff I've had for years and it's turning into bumcore.
Yeah. Well, it just took me a long time to realize that.
Maybe rather than an episode, we should work on like actually figuring out styles. Like, should we try to look like adults? Is that a thing? I'm not ready for that yet.
I think
a couple more pay raises.
Yeah.
And I'll be ready to look like an adult.
I kind of think the millennials quit that.
Yeah.
Like, we don't dress like adults anymore. Or we decided what that is, and it doesn't mean the same thing it used to mean.
Sneakerheads are a full-on millennial thing, isn't it? So, like,
Probably.
we haven't fully ducked out of fashion yet. I'm not a sneakerhead. My older brother, he's a real big sneakerhead.
Yeah. I don't know. I love that. I respect it.
Yeah.
Like, the people that can, like, flip them and make hundreds of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty crazy.
I'd just wear them. I'd buy, like, a $2,000 pair of shoes and, like, forget how expensive they were and, like, wear them to cut the grass or something. So I think that actually would probably be a pretty good stopping place. But let's hit them with a little bit of teasers for the future.
All right.
We have...
well, first of all, the episode that just dropped was youth sports. If you didn't listen to it, go back. And you can heavily featured is me mixing up right and left field. How embarrassing.
Well, you weren't very good at the sport anyways, right?
I know. I should have looked that one up, though.
Yeah. To sum up that episode, we're not very good at sports, but we have a lot of stories. So go check that out. Our comedy episode, I think, was pretty good. Check out all those things. What else did I want to say? Oh, our next one.
Future episodes, yeah.
Our next one, I think, in honor of Father's Day, the day after Father's Day, we'll have an episode surrounding that.
Yeah.
So that could be fun. And then after that, probably another welcome back talk. Yep. And we're thinking about doing some more interviews. So we're moving full steam ahead on that. But if you think we should change course, you're like, oh no, don't do interviews. Or if you say, yeah, do interviews, or who we should interview, be sure to let us know who we should converse with.
Well, I have somebody in mind that I think we should try and get. Mm-hmm. But I'd love.
Is this the duo?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm on board with that one too. If we're still thinking about the same peeps.
Yeah.
And I got a couple other ones. I have like a tattoo artist and I have like a street artist who I think
cool.
I haven't approached either of them yet, but I like the work they're doing. So
yeah. All right.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I miss you, buddy.
Yeah, you too.
It sucks being able to see you in person, and now we're back to this.
Yeah. This is nice though. I don't know. It works for me. I don't know if you've experienced that, but like Zoom really works for me.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing people in person is nice, but I really was get through the pandemic. I felt like my social life maintained pretty much.
So you're saying I should stop praying for God to change your calling to Pittsburgh, or should I keep that prayer going?
You're welcome to do that.
Okay. All right, man. Well, love you. Miss you. Diablo friends for life.
Love you too, man.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Okay.